What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today's October 6th, 2023. We're not going to do a quick market watch. So the first card we're going to get started with today is Cashier Fenrir. So the only reason I'm bringing this up is because I saw everyone at the regionals this past weekend that I went to running this card. It is going down in price. It was, well, I mean, on release it was like around $10, but then it went up after everyone saw that it didn't get hit, but it started to come back down. Right now we have 77 listings on the market, and we have listings at $13.90, $13.94, $13.99, $13.99, $14. So it is sitting under $15, but I feel like it's one of those cards that is gonna spike up to like the $20 price point. Because like I said, a lot of decks are running it. It's a good run interruption. It's a free special summon and a free interruption. It banishes face down. So I don't know, something worth looking at. We do have the ultra rares as well. These are at, let's see, 14.99. Oh, that's Korean. 15.24, 15.25, 15.50, 15.70, and heading up to like $16. But yeah, the more affordable version is Secret Rare. In my opinion, if I were you guys, I would pick up the Secret Rare just in case it does start to spike up even further, because I do see a lot of people running it because it is a good interruption. But yeah, next we have Bisteel Jewel Swarm. This one I actually noticed was going low on listings last night. Right now we have, let's see, we have 24 listings on the market for the Super Rare, and we have 18 listings for the Secret Rare that just came out, the reprint. These are now at $11.98, $11.99. That's $12.75 with shipping, $12.97, heading up to like the $13 price point, $14 price point. We have a couple listings under like around like $10, $11, but then they head up to like $12, $13. So yeah, just be aware of that. Tier Elements and Unchained, I think that are the most represented popular decks of the format right now. I mean, there's still like a lot of variety, but there's always gonna be like one or two decks, maybe three decks that are more highly represented than the other. So people are picking this up to go against them. We also have the Super Rare. This one is the original printing. This one is around like 10, 11, like $11, $13, $14, $13.84 with shipping, $13.85. So almost heading to that $14 price point for the Super Rare. So they are bouncing back up. But if you guys don't want to pick these up, you guys could go for DD Crow, which we actually have a version of DD Crow we're gonna be talking about. It's right here. Alright, here, well, let's just talk about it right now. We do have like other budget versions, but this Secret Rare version from the Speed Duel set is actually going up in price. 6 listings on the market, and we have listings at $23.75, $23.96, $22.99, $22.99, $26.97, $26.98 for a Secret Rare version. A secret Speed Duel version of DD Crow, which is pretty crazy because you can get like other budget versions of DD Crow for much cheaper. But if you want to go for like the higher rarity one for the Secret Rare, you do have to pay like $25 to $30 for that. But yeah, we have commons, rares, ultra rares, super rares, and more ultra rares and commons available for you guys if you guys want to just play DD Crow and have something to go against like Tier Elements and Unchained. But yeah, DD Crow for the Secret Rare from Speed Duel is going up in price, and I think that's because uh not only because it's a higher rarity, but it's because it's a Speed Duel version of a card. So in the Speed Duel version, there's a lot more like I guess demand, because you could play this in either Speed Duel and the regular version of the card game. So I think that's one of the reasons why Speed Duel cards go up in price so much. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about DD Crow or Bisteel Jewel Swarm. Which one of these are you guys teching this format? We haven't changed so Lord of Yama actually going down in price. I actually mentioned this card I think a couple weeks ago, saying that it was going to go up in price, but I guess I was wrong on that. I didn't realize that after the format switched, there was going to be a lot more decks that are going to be playable, and people might uh, not pick up Unchained because they have a lot of other options to choose from. But we do have 122 listings on the market for this card. It was sitting at a high price point of like 22.42, so like 22 $23, and then it went down to like 13.49 now. 13.50, 13.50, 13.80, 13.85, 13.85, 12.89. So like a $13-14 card now. So it did go down in price. I don't always make the right call. Sometimes I'm wrong and I miss the mark, but Yeah, on this one, I guess I missed the mark. I thought it was gonna go up in price. I bought these for like around $8 to $9, so I'm still up a little bit, but still, it is one of those cards that has gone down in price. I feel like I could see this card spike up again, just because it's not getting a reprint until like later on. So I'm gonna hold on to my copies until they spike up, like higher. But yeah, if you guys got them around like the $20 price point, this card did go down, but I would say hold and don't sell it until you see another spike later on. So it's gonna take a while for this card to spike up again, but I feel like it is coming. Uh, but I did miss the mark on that one, saying it was gonna hit like 30 something dollars. Let me know how you guys feel about Unchained Soul Lord of Yamado. We do have Nadir Servant going up in price, even though this one it wasn't confirmed for a reprint in the rarity set, but in the OCG rarity set we do have an image that shows us that Nadir Servant is going to be in it, so I got rid of mine. But it is one of those cards that has been going up, and I think that's because a lot of people are playing this in Bradent right now. It was sitting at a low price point of around like $4ish. I even saw it like hitting $3 at one point. And right now we have 82 listings on the market. We have listings starting at 518, 499, 598, so $6. Yeah, it is heading up to that $6 price point, $5 to $6. If I were you guys, I'm playing it safe, so I'm gonna get rid of mine because it might be in the rarity collection. This card might come down in price. But I'll let you guys do what you want with that information. Let me know what you guys are doing with your Nadir Servants. Are you guys picking these up? Or are you guys going to be selling them? Next card we have is Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So I noticed this one going low on listings for the Prismatic Secret Rare that just came out. Let me refresh this because I had these open last night. So I want to refresh them to have the correct amount of listings and prices available. So we have the Prismatic Secret Rare right now. It was sitting around like $3ish, $4ish when it released, and we only have 28 listings on the market right now. It looks like these have jumped up to 653, 662, 720 with shipping, 788, 789, 790, and 794, 795. So almost hitting the $8 price point for these Blue Eyes Jet Dragon reprint, which is pretty crazy because they were sitting around like $2 to $3 a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, Blue Eyes players, collectors, and everything are gonna be picking this. We're picking this up, so that's why they're getting bought out. We also have the Secret Rare Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. This one is actually going down in price, but let's see what it's at because it was sitting at a high price point of like I think $30 to $40 before the reprint release. But right now we have these at 1044, 1044, 1045, 1047, 1077, 1078. So like a $10-11 card for the original version from Battle of Chaos. Let me know how you guys feel about Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. How high do you guys see it going up to? I would have picked them up at $2 to $3 right now. But if you guys are like planning to play this in like a Blue Eyes build or something, I think it's still safe to pick them up like around $6 to $7. Once it hits like $10-11, I think it's gone up too much. But yeah, let me know what your opinions are on this card. We have Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. This one's at 118 listings. This is also one of those cards I called that I said is gonna go up higher in price. I feel like right now it's still like stabilizing around like the $15 price point. Let me refresh this. It is it's $16, $16.78, $16.99, and then like $16.99 with shipping right there. So almost $17. For Chimera, the King of Phantom Bees. This was a card that a couple months ago I think was sitting at like $23-25, and I feel like with the new fusion monster that they're getting in Age of Overlord in a couple of weeks, this card is gonna go up even higher in price. So you still have a chance to pick these up if you guys haven't already. It's at 114 listings, and I feel like this card is gonna go back to like that $25 price point once we get that new Age of Overlord monster. So if you guys haven't picked your copies up, I will get them now before they spike up. But let me know what your opinions are on Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Do you guys see this going up even higher price, or am I wrong and this card is going to stay at that $16 price point? We have Scareclaw Lightheart. I noticed that the Prismatic Secret was kind of going not low on listings, but it is lower than like a lot of the cards from the set. This one's the Secret Rare. We do have an ultra rare available as well, which is the original printing. But it looks like this card did start to go up right now. It was under like $1, but now it's starting to reach that dollar price point. $1.30, $1.35, $1.45, $1.45, $1.49. It's like $1.50 now. And I think that's because we have some new mana DM support. I think in Age of Overlord, it's gonna make players lean towards playing that deck. And I know they played it. Mana DM plays this, right? Yeah, they play this, I think, because they play Visa Starfrost. So I think they play this. I could be wrong, though. Let me know down in the comments below. I don't play Mana DM, but I think they play this. We do have Ultra Rares available if you guys want to pick those up. These are like the secret. The original version. So this might be the higher rarity. I don't know how you guys determine that. For me, the higher rarity is always like gonna be like whatever the higher rarity is, either like secret rare, ultimate rare, ghost rare. But some people think that like the original printing is the higher rarity. So I'm not sure which one of these you guys are gonna choose to be the higher rarity. But for me, it's gonna be the prismatic secret rare. Next up, we have Totally Awesome. So Totally Awesome for the secret rares are kind of cheap right now. These cards hit like a high price point of like 20 to $40 if I'm not mistaken. Like I think a year ago, back when sprites were like really popular. Let me see, a year. Yeah, they were hitting like the $40 price point for these original versions, and they have gone down a lot since we got reprints. But I feel like these cards have potential to like go up a higher later on. So picking them up at like $5, 568, 581, 599, 575, 575, and yeah, there's a couple of listings around like the $6 price point for this one, for the Invasion Vengeance version. I think this is the original copy. Then we have $6.94, $7, $7.99, and heading up to that $10 price point. So yeah, these are pretty cheap. We also have the secret rares from the tins that are kind of cheap as well. 51 listings on the market for this one. It looks like these have started to go up. These were hitting a low price point of like $2 in August, and they are starting to head up in price. 51 listings on the market, and these are now at $5, $4.50. That's basically $5.59, but that's a moderately played. $5.59, $4.65, $4.74. So like a $5 card now for this secret rare from the 10th, but it was sitting around like $2 back in August. Then you have rares and ultra rares available as well. I think these might be worth picking up, the ultra rares. If you could get them for like $1, I think they could go up to like the $5 price point. Once Totally Awesome come back into the format, these will probably spike up to like the $15 price point later on. But yeah, I'm gonna be picking up some secret rares and some ultra rares before they spike up. We have Dark Corridor also getting bought too. I've been tracking this card, and it was sitting at like around like 90 listings and 70 listings, and right now we only have 34 listings on the market, and we have listings at 1337. So it is starting to spike up, because last time we took a look at this, it was around like a $10, $11 card. So it's starting to go up now. And like I said, because the format is so diverse, we have Dark World players picking this card up and wanting to play this format. We have 1361, 1375, 1389. That's basically $13.99 with shipping, and 1362. So yeah, now a $13 card. If you guys hadn't picked this up, I would pick it up still, because I think this card could go up even higher. It's a good card. It says add one Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. So it is a searcher. So I think this card will hit like a $20, $25 price point later on, but I could be wrong about that. Let me know how you guys feel about Dark Corridor down in the comments below. We have Vicious Astrolot reaching a new high price point. I remember buying these around like I think $2 to $3, and then they spiked up to like what was it? I think I sold them for like around $10, $11. It was like around $10, $11, $12 when this card spiked up. Then it went back down, and right now we have this at, let's see, 37 listings, reaching a new high price point at 1760, 1762, 1774, 1775, 1798, 1799, and $18. So it's now like a $17, $18 card. Like I said, we have some new mana DM support coming out in Age of Overlord that's probably gonna make the deck a little bit better, and probably uses this more, because I noticed that a lot of a lot of the Mana DM builds right now don't really go into this, but I guess now you're gonna be going into this. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about Vicious Astrolot. Do you see it going up even higher, maybe hitting like the $20-$25 price point, or is this just hype pushing it up because of the new Mana DM support, and is it gonna go back down? We have Albion, the Sanctifier Dragon, going up in price as well. I kind of expected this one to go up since it's not getting a reprint until like next year. So I expected this one to go up, and Brand is one of those popular decks that everyone likes to pick up. This card was sitting around like $8-ish, and right now we have it, yeah, $8 like back in September. That was last month, huh? Yeah, $8. And we have these at 50 listings now. This card is going up to 1220, 1375, 1384, 1385, and 1385. So almost a $14 card now. So how much is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it went up like by like $5. That's a good thing. I think you only play like one copy of these, so it's not too bad. But yeah, let me know how high do you think Albion the Sanctifier Dragon could go up to. We have Unending Nightmare going up. I mostly wanted to focus on the Secret Rare version because the Secret Rare is the highest rarity for this card. We do have the, I think, an Ultra Rare Speed Duel version from the tournament pack, but we're just going to focus on the Secret Rare because we do have commons available if you guys do want to. Oh, we do have an Ultra Rare too. I didn't notice that. So we have commons and Ultra Rares available if you guys don't want to test it out. Let me look at the Ultra Rare. It looks like this one did start to spike up as well. It says you could pay 1,000 life points and target one face-up spell trap card on the field, destroyed. So people are thinking about taking this card. Oh, and it says you can only activate this effect of Unending Nightmare once per turn. So you could use this effect multiple times in a turn to destroy face-up spells and trap cards. So people are thinking about taking this card, I think, against... fuck, I forgot. I think Centurion is the deck that uses spells and traps or something like that. These are now at $1, $1.05, $1.16, $1.21, $1.22. So they're not too expensive, but it is a tech that people are looking at. So I just wanted you guys to be aware that you guys could pick these up for $1, or you guys could pay for the comments if you want to test it out later on. But the Secret Rare is the one that's going up in price. This one is at, let's see, it was sitting around like $2 back in September, and right now we have 49 listings on the market. It looks like these are 509, 697, 599, heading up to 894, 895, 899, 99, and $8. I'm actually gonna go take a look at my bulk and see if I have these somewhere. I probably don't, but it doesn't hurt to look. But yeah, these are going up in price. And the last card on today's Market Watch is going to be Gizmo Uka. So I heard that this card was being used as a tech to special summon Fenrir, because I didn't notice, but Fenrir actually has 2400 attack and 2400 defense, which is a good target for this one because this one special summons a monster that attack and defense equal. So it says each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster, inflicting 300 damage to them, you can only use each of the following effects of Gizmo Uka, the Festive Fox of Vicinity. I think that's how you spell it, Vicinity. Once per turn. The effect we're going to be paying attention to, it says if a monster is special summoned from the main deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, special summon one monster from your hand or deck whose attack equals its own defense with the same attribute as that monster. So since a lot of people are running Fenrir, I guess this is going to be a tech to special summon. Once they special summon their Fenrir, and then you could target that Fenrir and then special summon your own Fenrir from the deck. So it's a little cute tech that people are thinking about teching this format, and that's why it's going up in price. It was sitting around $1. I think I picked these up for like around $1. Right now we have 20 listings on the market, and we have listings at $6.45, $7.50, $7.50, $9, $8. We have return to chance at $9.69, $9.92, $9.94, $9.95. So yeah, it is one of those text that is hyped up right now. I'm not sure if it's gonna stick. I remember we used to use this card to like summon a barrier statue back then. I think it was like during Tri Brigade format when we would summon. Was it Tri Brigade format? No, it was we would summon the barrier statue, but once Christian Hydro Fibro, I forgot its name. It's been so long. But yeah, once Christian. What is his name? Let me look it up. I know I have it in my. I still have it. Christian. I hit Hydro Fibrex or something like that. Yeah, Crystron Hauki Firebrax. Okay, there you go. We used to special summon the barrier statue because a lot of people were running Crystron Haiku Firebrax, and we would summon the water barrier statue off of this. But yeah, that's the last time I saw this being played, and after that, this card just tanked down in price. Now I've paid attention to it, but it looks like now it's getting a little bit of hype. So I would sell now while the hype is up before it goes back down in price. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return to Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.